Good morning, everyone. It's your boy Connor. Welcome back to American Coffee Trip. Today, I'm with my boy Nate. We are at the southern end of our hike today, and he'll be hopping in the truck in a moment, and we're going to be driving to the northern end. What is it today? The Prezi Traverse Ultra. It is mid-April. There should be a shit ton of snow up there still. I've got my snowshoes, I got my micro spikes, I got everything I've got because we have no idea what we're going to expect up there. But probably high winds, 50, 60 miles an hour, grueling terrain, lots of climbing, and hopefully magnificent views along the way. So, I'll see you at the trailhead. Hopefully we make it. And I've been preparing for this pretty much all winter. I trained in the winter as if I was going to be doing this, and it was just kind of delayed months because people, didn't really hook onto the plan. So, see you at the trailhead.
I guess that's a bit of a reaction to that time that I summited Flume when I did the Pennyworth in total darkness. Kind of sucks to be above tree line when it's still dark and you can't see anything.
That's right, you told me that time that you kind of you overshot sunrise.
Yeah.
I've done that before too. Not often, usually I'm on time. Usually I'm broken.
There wasn't much of any sunrise that day. There was so much wildfire smoke. The sun didn't actually appear until about a half hour after sunrise. So instead of catching the sunrise on Liberty, I saw the sun first appear through the smoke on Little Haystack.
Geez, today I tried climbing up Flume for the failed Hemi Loop Express.
Oh yeah.
It was like rainy, 3 feet of snow, and fog.
Oh my goodness.
It was about the worst conditions you could expect as far as visibility.
Dude, you really wanted to do that.
I really wanted to beat the end of winter and do it. But yeah.
Oh, was it still officially winter?
Yep, for like 3 more days.
That is a level of dedication that I will not even pretend to have nor aspire to. I mean, I like to hike in the rain sometimes, but if I woke up to do a Hemi loop and that was the weather, I'd be like, some other day. I'm not gonna go do all of that work. Gotta be the moon. It's the only thing it can be.
Yeah, the moon was bright yellow when I first started driving up here. It looked insane.
Yeah.
And it kind of whitened up a bit.
Unless it's a whole crowd of people.
It's already getting a little breezy. That catches on early.
Well, it lightens off a lot quicker this Go ahead and jam those toe points.
Oh yeah.
Let me know if you need a little extra help from the ice axe.
Oh no. This is more support than I've ever had.
Yeah, because now you're biting into the ice with saber-toothed tiger teeth rather than house teeth.
I know, it's delicious. I feel it.
Well, this is Scar Trail here. Abigail Adams there, I believe. That's Adams. John Quincy Adams.
Adams is the middle one.
Yeah.
That's the one that actually counts.
Yeah, it's all one.
It's all one.
That's Madison, that's Adams.
We are Adam. It was to highlight how back in the day, Sir Adams had multi-personality disorder, as highlighted by the multiple peaks that you see up on Adams. May or may not be true.
They're actually named after Sam.
I like my explanation better. Hi, I'm Abigail. Oh no, Abigail came out. It's like economic upturns when one personality comes out and economic downturns with another comes out. Oh yeah. This is the mild part. Madison Hut.
So for this,
Up to Madison.
sometimes I just feel like I end up taking too many selfies on the same peaks.
Starting to become a one-trick pony now. You gotta change up the mountain range.
Like move somewhere?
Become an 80K hiker.
I'm not gonna be a gritter.
Don't grid it, just do the 46.
No, I'm just saying one thing I'm not doing is grid gridding the 48.
Oh no, that's terrible. I'm not gonna do that either. I'm gonna get the 48 done, I'm gonna visit the shit that I like the best,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna do other mountain ranges.
Yeah.
And then once I get all the 4,000 footers in the Northeast, cross that off, do the Northeast Ultra 8 in summer and winter. I don't really give a shit about doing any other challenge in winter, because haha, I'm better than you if I do the Northeast Ultra 8 in the winter. And then move down south and do the 6,000 footers.
Yeah.
And then do the...
Those are easier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did a few. I did a couple of them on the Artwork Trail. Compared.
Tough
It's
of
like
Adams.
a little hill down there.
I know, Madison looks so small compared to this.
Yeah, Madison is the hardest climb because you're starting from. It's the only one. I can't see much of it right now. It's all ice.
This is the tallest mountain I've ever climbed.
Oh yeah.
Before it was Jefferson, that one over there, which will be going too soon, and then that'll be it. Making good progress.
Confident in this region, and that's right over there.
2 down, 8 to go.
Yep.
About to climb the Jefferson snowfields. Well, except I'm halfway up, but I'm about to climb the dangerous part of the Jefferson snowfields. I'm not going to record this because that's dumb. And I'm not dumb for clicks. I'm dumb off camera for clicks. So, like and subscribe, follow, and then ignore me completely and go out into the mountains and explore. Because that's what you should really be doing with your life. All right, see you on the summit. Don't fail or it will be hilarious.
What?
I said don't fail or it will be hilarious. And then I'll also worry about you. But only after I laugh my ass off.
Oh, you'd laugh your ass off because on this slope, I'd catch myself right away with the axe. No problem at all.
And then you'd stab me with the axe?
Down there, below the lip, that would be a little harder to rest on.
Ah, true. Well, those are the Jefferson snowfields. Look at that beautiful view. Adams, Carter Range. All right, I'm on top of Jefferson right now. Nate's down there taking a break. Now we just got Big Bad Washington before we start doing our descending ascents. Monroe, I don't remember the rest, Pierce, Jackson, Franklin. Yeah, there's more. But Washington, that's the one. I'm gonna have a Scooby snack, and then I'm gonna climb. See you guys on the trail. Alright guys, I'm on top of clay right now. I think I've climbed probably around 6,500, 7,000 feet so far. I've been dehydrated. Ever since I've lost my other thermos, I've had to ration water for today, which has slowed me down, as well as the actual level of exhaustion that I have right now. But up next is Washington, right there. Me and Nate split ways. He decided to take the alternative path. I did clay. He's gonna do Washington with me, and then between then and Monroe, he's bailing out. He's gonna be taking the ravine trail back to the car, and he's gonna take a nap while I hike the rest of the ridge. Now, I think there's gonna be a decent climb going up to Monroe, so that should definitely kick me in the butt a little bit. But, and I've been having this dry cough all day. But beautiful, beautiful. The Great Gulf Wilderness. That's the Carter Range. Over there, that's the Willie Range. Behind that, you got the Bonds, the Twins. Behind that is the Franconia Ridge. Oh wait, no. That's Franconia Ridge. And then right in front of it is the Twins. Way in the back, that's Moosalok, I believe. I don't know, I'm a little bit tired. Visibility is going down a little bit, so hoping there's no major weather change on Washington while I'm up there. But if there is, I'm just gonna deal with it. Now I'm almost done with the greatest part of the Great Range. Got two mountains left that are above 5,000 feet. This one does not count for the 4,000 footers. it does not have enough prominence. So I will see you guys up the trail on the way to Washington. Let's go. All right, at the summit of Mount Washington. Nate's gonna look for water and head back to the car. And I'm gonna continue on the ridge, but not thinking about that for a fucking moment. I just climbed the tallest mountain in the Northeast for the first time. Conditions are pretty mild considering. I'm going to probably take a 10-minute nap. I'm gonna eat some snacks, drink a good amount of food, and then prepare myself for Monroe, which is probably my next biggest nemesis coming up. So, god damn, making progress so far on the Pressy Traverse. And you see me further down the trail, hopefully a little bit more recovered than this. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Connor. I'm at Lake of the Clouds right now. And Nate. Nate is at Lake of the Clouds right now. I'm at Lake of the Clouds right now. He is currently going to get filtered water. It's great. It's delicious. And if not, then, well, that sucks. But we'll just use this snow and we can, melt it and then filter it. I need a better water filter. The one I use only works with smart water bottles. Some stupid branding thing. But yeah. Here's the hut. And behind, that's our next mountain. That's Monroe. It's the last 5,000 footer, and that's pretty much the biggest climb we got on the way back. And it is pretty comfortable out. I'm only putting my down jacket on because we're just staying still. And Washington was actually pretty comfortable too, but just wasn't willing to stay up there for long. Withheld taking a break and all that good stuff until coming down here. And that's it right over there. Washington is definitely not my favorite mountain in this range. I would have to give that honor to Adams. I love the scrambling up to Adams. It felt like such a significant mountain. There's a lot of climbing. The second tallest mountain in the Whites in all of New Hampshire. But I'm going to see how I feel about these other mountains in the presidentials. Monroe, Jackson, Pierce, and Eisenhower. I think those are all the 4,000 footers. I'm not 100% sure. I really thought that before this hike I would have already kind of gathered and memorized exactly how these peaks would be, exactly what they're named and what they mean, and what am I talking about? I'm really tired right now. My legs, they're fine. They're definitely burning. We've already climbed about 9,500 feet. I climbed a little bit more than Nate because I did the, what's it called? I did a thing right before Washington. Oh, I can't even come up with the name of it right now. It'll be in the video. But ultras hurt, guys. They really do. This time of year, it's actually been really mild today. Switching through spikes and crampons and snowshoes a few times, and it's a really humbling experience to be out here. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's coming up next. I'm excited to get back to the car. I'm excited to get food. I'm excited to get some sleep and do all these things. But despite everything that I'm feeling, this is such an epic hike that I'm also just excited to see what's coming next in the Southern Presidentials. I'm really excited about that peak I'm looking at right now, Monroe. So this has been a great day. You know, this has been a great day. I feel like I've really worked hard for this. Hell, I felt a little emotional top of Washington too, because just it's the tallest mountain in the Northeast. Such a big achievement for me. It's something that I've been wanting to climb for years. And I know it's like, maybe it's lost its specialty in a lot of ways, because a lot of people have climbed it. But, you know, to me, doing that in a presidential traverse, knowing what I'm doing, and then also thinking about how many people just don't make it. Like, how many people try the same thing that I do, and they slip, they fall, and they don't make it, and they die. Maybe they're not prepared enough. Maybe they didn't train enough. Or maybe they did, and they just made a mistake. So I treat these mountains with respect. I think everyone should. I think everyone should treat mountains in general with respect, because Mother Nature doesn't give a shit. There's one thing I've taken away from spending enough time out in the mountains, and I may not be an expert mountaineer, but I'm working hard to do everything I can that's around me. And yeah, I think that's all I gotta say right now. We'll be back on the trail soon, and we'll see you guys on Monroe. I'm looking at my phone battery, it's at 16%, so there's going to be few recordings. Hopefully my phone lasts until the end of the trail. There is about 7.5 miles, 7 miles left. So yeah, I'm going to try to make my phone last as long as possible and make it back to the car. So see you guys on the road, on the trail, up the mountain. Top of Mount Monroe. I've officially hiked every mountain above 5,000 feet in New Hampshire. And it's starting to hail now and get windy, and that would have probably sucked up there, but we've been off it, and the weather changed after we got off. But we got some beautiful partial rain views coming through and hail, and yeah, time to keep going. Oh my god, time to head down. Holy moly. Mount Eisenhower! What's up, everyone? Me and Nate have finally climbed Mount Pierce. Behind me is all the stuff that you can see behind today, and some stuff that you can't see. We've climbed 9,500 feet, maybe 10,000 feet today. My phone died, so some of the clips are on Nate's phone, and I'll be working on that later. But second ultra on my end. Nate's probably done 2 ultras. You've done the Prezzies and the Pemmicawasit.
Yes.
So we're even now.